All right, boys, we've gotten more hints for leak and a alleged good or correct guess even. And if that's true, it's very disappointing. And we'll get into it. You see the title, okay? That the hint is going to be, the guess is that it's Tower of God rerun. Okay, now there's a lot of problems with that. More than just Tower of God isn't hype. There's way more problems with that. Okay. Now I want to get this. We first got this hint, right? Which looking back, was Alexis just saying that this this collab is going to start a war on Netmarble? If so, that's true. And Germany also. Let's just say. Well, actually, I'm not gonna say anything. Anyway, so then people did all sorts of stuff, right? I think this one they actually kind of cooked on this. Like the hint, people had all sorts of cool ideas. Okay, then we got a second hint, right? We got this peach touching the sunflower, okay, and getting a bit of fire powers. Okay, very cool. I haven't seen the movie still, whatever. But that was a hint, right? And people had all sorts of cool ideas. Okay, all sorts of cool ideas. We didn't even try during that. There could be more from Soul Link, to be fair. But yeah, anyway, it could be really cool. Full Metal Alchemist would be cool. It would be very possible as well because of the game and Square Enix and they're like, they're. I don't even know what I would say. They like collabing. Okay, it could be Rerun, right? It could be Konosuba. It could be infinite things. Okay, the collab right now, just like even like hint aside, it could be so many things. Okay, now. I genuinely know this is okay. I don't think this is a hint, but I will say based. You see my display up there? That's a Darksiders Genesis display. It's a Mel plate. It's for War and Strife, and it's sick. That's where I got it. Darksiders used to be my series. Like people would be like, oh, it's like Sora. Oh, it's a Darksiders guy. Right. Anyway, so we got this which I don't think is a hint, but then. Like I said, I saw someone found out, and then that was like after this message was posted. Shortly after ish, a couple hours after, so people think it's this one. The fourth Darksiders game is called Genesis. That's why I said, yeah, if we go to Bible Genesis and turn numbers to 4:11, that does not make much sense. But Genesis 11:4 says, and Tower. There's no way if that's an actual like the thing by Alexis. That's crazy, by the way. If that's what Alexis meant, that's crazy. Okay, I hope Alexis just meant, yo, I'm playing Darksiders, bro. Anyway, I guess he wouldn't post that. Whatever. Anyway, I guess Mana really is Tower of God. I want to kill myself. Like I can't hide it. I just want to kill myself. Now, why is this so bad? Outside of Tower of God being, you know, what it is, and not very exciting for most people. Like I've read Tower of God. Well, I'm not caught up anymore for like years, but I read it and I liked it. The first time the collab came around, I was like sort of excited for it until I saw that it was just a port over from the game because they were really lazy. But the kits were cool, right? All of them were cool, right? All the units were cool, so I didn't really mind. Now, if we go to the 2025 dev node, right, that they posted on Christmas, and they said about the 2025 update, right? Improvements to Night Boss Battle, we did get that, right? New PvE content, we haven't gotten what they're talking about yet, but we'll see. And then we got preparation for the 2025 collaboration. Okay. I think many players are also looking forward to collaborations of characters from other worlds. This year, 2024, has been centered around the revival of past collaborations. So in 2025, we're preparing a new collaboration that will allow you to meet new characters, plural. Okay. And then, but also new collaborations coming in 2025. Because initially I was like, dude, does that mean we just get one new one and the rest is all reruns? So we just get a Lars? But no, it means new collaborations. Okay, so starting the year off with a rerun that's a move that only Netmarble could do. Okay, posting a dev note, yo guys, look forward to new collaborations. First one, boom, it's a rerun. Last year they said, hope that's looking forward to the revival of a bunch of past collaborations, and the first one was a new one, which was Tower of God. Now they're saying, yo, you get new collaborations, and the first one's gonna be an old one. Does that make sense? Not really. Is Netmarble like this? They are, unfortunately. So for the longest time, I actually had cope that it wasn't Tower of God until I just read this actual message. And like the Genesis 11.4, 4.11, whatever, that's too crazy of a thing. I also like that. I can't like if that's like I think so, because they also I like Darksiders Genesis is a baby game, and I know Alex wouldn't be stuck on that boss for 11 hours. Okay. But that's based. I like that. But I think he just did it because of Genesis. Like, he was just looking at Genesis stuff. I actually don't even, he probably doesn't even fucking know like Darkseid is, unfortunately. Which is sad. I really like the series. Okay, whatever. Yo, collab with Darksiders Netmarble, thank you. That'd be more hype. I'd be the only person, but you know, be hype. Yeah, I don't know. It's just really lame if it's Tower of God. Because last year, the start of the year, right, we had Meliodas, very hype, super hype, one of the most hype festivals of all time, I would say. And then we had King. No one cared, but he was good for the team. Okay, so it's fine. Now we have Sariel, which is not good and not hype. So it's like a double L. And then we had Step Up Shade, whatever, and then we had this collab. And this collab was out of nowhere. We didn't think we'd get a collab, right? Because usually this was just a 600 slot. Usually we just get a banning here, right? Like Blue Mono the year before, I'm pretty sure, right? If I double check. Yeah, this was just a mono slot. And we would just get 2 600s. We wouldn't get a step up into thing. Right now we get an extra banner essentially. That's not cool. And then we get Valentine's, and then we get Global Annie. Okay, so now, all right, we're gonna have a collab. We're gonna have a step up in 2 days. Then we're gonna have a collab next week, and then 2 weeks later we're gonna have a Valentine's unit, and then we have Global Annie. So from now until Global Annie, which is over a month, the game is not exciting at all, and that's very unfun for most people, including me. I have to make content on this dead game. Okay, people like to hate in a game. I think I can tell when someone hates in a game if they play it or not, and most people don't. Most people don't play the game, but they used to love it, and they just want to love it again, but they don't give it the time to love it. Now, if you get fully invested in Grand Cross, you'll enjoy it the way it's the same way you did on launch, I promise. But that's the whole different topic. I see people complain about PvP of like complaints they're just like flat out wrong. Or like, okay, dude, like you just say you don't like PvP in general. Regardless, this is also going to be like just super dead. This whole period is going to be super dead. This whole period is going to be more dead than like this period right here, where we had oops, I wasn't scrolled too far. More dead than this period, right, where we had Subnak, Merlin, Thor, Baldur, Jenna. Like that was dead. This is dead, right? This whole screen right here, Chandler was hyped because it was still like, oh damn, new Chandler. He doesn't just step up, but like damn, it's hype. But yeah, this whole yikes. And now we're gonna get something similar here again, right? The step up could be really cool. I don't think it's gonna be anything exciting. I hope that it's Varghese because we don't have a playable one yet. So if they make it, like their whole goal was that like top 100 units or something. Like they said something about it in the dev notes about top 100 units. I think maybe not there, but just in general, they want to do the units differently now. So if they do Varghese now as a step up, or Wylo or something, or Helbram, that'd be sick. That'd be really sick. Then yeah, that'd be cool. But I mean, it could be anything, right? It could be anything. Last year we had all the ideas, it was just shit. So it's like, okay. So we'll see what they do this time. And then like the thing is, this is dead. The collab, if it's Tower of God, that's dead. Then we get a new Valentine's unit, that's dead. Unless unless it's someone with big titties, maybe then it's exciting. And then we get Global Annie. That's gonna be hype because that's most likely Tristan, right? Like I don't see anyone else except Tristan right now, right? Especially now they've made the whole Demon Goddess with Meli Liz. We'll get Tristan, who's also Demon Goddess, and because the way the Meli Liz passive is written, they all like that he's both Meli thingy, right? Both Demon Goddess, and the old Tristan also supports Demon and Goddesses, so it's gonna be this, okay? But anyway, then we have this, and then it's gonna be like a March banner, whatever. Last year we had Gala, but usually it's not something hype, and then. Like April is super dead also, right? We get Spring Festival this time around though, so I guess that's somewhat exciting. And then we get another collab. And in this area we get Nalar as well, usually. And then we'll have Annie. And then that's hype again, but that's like half a year from now. So this is gonna be a very slow first half a year for Grand Cross. It is what it is. I hope the kits are cool. If the kits are cool, that's fine. But the thing they can't do with this collab, the same thing that they do with Overlord, when they reran, they all got very slight buffs, right? Albedo's damage card got an upgrade, right? I think Ainz's passive got an upgrade or something, right? Like a very slight one, right? All of them. A slight stat lift. Ainz's stat lift was decent, though. right? They all got like 70 KCC with 71 KCC, which is pretty good. But they didn't really get upgrades, right? And the Tower of Guardians are also new. They're a year old when they rerun, a 1 year old. They won't get like the crazy rework stat upgrade like the slime units or the ReZero units, right? They'll just be like, oh yeah, I guess like I have 200 more base health or something, right? It won't be anything major or like something that affects the game or affects their kit. Like their kit will be the same. The heart might have like 20% more crit chance, to 40% more crit damage, 200 more attack, and that's all he gets, right? His card might have like 10% more multiplier. I don't know. We'll see. But that's a problem because they can really recycle the units the way they could with the old ones. It's like rerunning a Collabs so shortly after it's already out is kind of ass. So I hope that somehow this is not true and we don't get Tower of God. I like Tower of God, and if the kids are cool, I'll be excited. But I hope, and if they look cool, their animations are cool, I'll still be excited, obviously. But I just hope it's not this, because for the average player, this is definitely not exciting. And for me, the whole is also not exciting, even though I like Tower of God. So hopefully this is wrong, and hopefully we get something else. Or maybe they see this and they just switch the order and we get the April collab now and this is going to be in April. I don't mind that. Okay, but anyway, huge L on their part. Upsets me drastically. But we'll see. Anyway, that's it from me. Good job.